Hey, good morning. Time to see what's making headlines on Wayne County now. Today is Friday, May the 3rd, 2024. Reminder, all of these stories available by visiting us at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne County officials were called out to the scene of a motorcycle accident on Wayne County Highway 13 in Garden Hill Township. That accident took place at 7:04 p.m. Wednesday evening on County Road 315, or around County Road 315 East. A 1998 Harley Davidson operated by 59-year-old Tony Robertson of Sims was traveling southbound on Highway 13 when he got into some loose gravel on the roadway driving around a curve. The loose gravel caused the motorcycle to skid on its right side and threw Robertson into a ditch. Robertson was taken by Wayne City Ambulance to Clay County Hospital in Florida for treatment of injuries. Accident caused over $1,500 of damage to Robertson's motorcycle. Wayne County authorities made a pair of arrests and issued a citation in the last 24-hour period. A Grayville man was taken into custody by Wayne County Sheriff's officials following a warrant search. 38-year-old Zachary D. Powell was wanted on a Wayne County warrant for a case dating back to 2020. He was picked up by Richland County authorities. According to court documents, Powell was sentenced in Wayne County court in the case to 9 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections, followed by a period of 6 months for mandatory supervised release. Powell was credited with 31 days of time served. A Fairfield man was arrested by Wayne County Sheriff's officials Wednesday on drug-related charges. 43-year-old Dustin Pike faces counts of possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. He's being held in the Wayne County Jail pending his initial court appearance. At 12:24 on Thursday morning, a traffic stop was conducted on a 2011 Dodge truck in the area of First and Delaware in Fairfield. The driver, 36-year-old Dana M. Cosner of Flora, was found by deputies to be driving a vehicle on a suspended registration. Cosner was issued an appearance ticket for May 23rd at Wayne County Court. The Fairfield Public Library has announced their summer reading program for the year. The summer reading program runs May 18th through July 5th. The final day to register is June 1st. The program is free and geared towards those in 1st through 8th grades. Library officials say that there will be prizes for those who meet reading goals. At the end of the program, there will be a special summer reading skate party at Skateland Roller Sport on July 5th from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. All registered readers will be allowed to participate in the free skate. For more information on the summer reading program at the Fairfield Public Library, call 618-842-4516. Reminder, the City of Fairfield is accepting applications for fire and police departments so they can update their eligibility lists. Officials say that testing dates are June 7th and 8th. To get an application, you can visit the city's website or stop by Fairfield City Hall to pick up an application. The Illinois Sheriff's Association has announced their scholarship winners for this school year. One senior from Wayne County was awarded a scholarship. That senior was Emily Shelton. Shelton, a senior at Wayne City High School. Statewide, 117 scholarships were awarded in that program. Wayne City High School will be holding their senior awards ceremony this afternoon. That takes place at 1 p.m. in the gymnasium at Wayne City High School. One of the annual awards is the Wayne City High School Senior of the Year. The Senior of the Year will be named from 8 seniors of the month that were selected during the school year. Those 8 seniors include Zoe Wiggins, Cecilia Choate, Michaela Reynolds, Joey Greenwald, Clara Vaughn, Ashton Bullard, Nathan Barnard, and Cody Wynn. Other scholarships and awards will also be announced at the ceremony. And the rummage sales get underway today in Wayne City. We've got a list of where you can get those rummage sales at. We've got it on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. That has been a look at the local news. We'll take a look at your weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
And welcome back. Time for that look at the weather forecast. There are daily chances of showers and thunderstorms across the entire region through the weekend and much of next week. Best chances each day will be mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. And the best chances overall with more significant rainfall will be Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening, as well as Tuesday night into Wednesday evening. Unseasonably warm conditions will persist throughout the area. In fact, our high yesterday, 83 here in Fairfield. It was pretty balmy out. Felt pretty good if you like summer weather. But there will be some days that are pretty nice and some will be a little hot. In fact, earlier this week, I think we had a day we had 87 for the high. So that was a pretty warm day to say the least. Let's take a look at the river stages right now. We're going to take a look currently at the Skillet Fork at Wayne City. That is going down. It's at 7.5 feet as of this morning. Taking a look now upstream at the Little Wabash River at Clay City. The river almost in its banks, 18.14 feet. It is currently falling. It should be down this afternoon inside of flood stage. At Golden Gate, the Little Wabash River currently is still steadily rising, 18.81 feet. And at Carmi, the Little Wabash River is at 15.07 feet and rising. We take a look at the weather forecast for today. We are looking at showers likely, otherwise cloudy, and a high of 78. For this evening, mostly cloudy, low of 61. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon for your Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 82. Saturday evening, a 50-50 chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, the low 62. Sunday, chance of showers, thunderstorms possible, otherwise partly sunny, high of 78. Monday, showers, thunderstorms possible, then showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon, partly sunny, high of 78. And Tuesday, showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm. Partly sunny, high of 83. I'm going to look a little further. Wednesday, showers, thunderstorms. Mostly sunny, high of 85. And Thursday, showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny, high near 81. So if we had the graphic, showers and thunderstorms would be dominating the graphic on the weather side. We'll take a look at area obituaries next. This is Wayne County Now.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Time now for a look at area obituaries on Wayne County Now. A reminder, you can check out obituaries anytime by visiting our website at mywaynecountynow.com. 86-year-old Virginia Johnson of Fairfield passed away at 8:03 a.m. on Friday at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She was born in Boylston, Illinois on May 8th of 1937 to Lewis and Ruth McCullough Laird. She worked at Joliet Army Ammunition Plant for many years and retired after 25 years with Rockwell International in Centralia. Virginia was an active member of the Royal Neighbors. She will be missed by many. Virginia is survived by daughters Donna and husband Dale Millenbein of Mill Shoals, and Musetta Elaine and husband Eddie McKinney of Fairfield. Daughter-in-law Ina Johnson of Cloverdale, Indiana. 10 grandchildren, 24 great-grandchildren, 12 great-great-grandchildren, 5 sisters. Shirley Lowry of Fairfield. Donna Faye Mays of Patoka, Indiana. Linda Legg of Fairfield. Nina Bailey of Fairfield. and Pamela Mays of Fairfield. 4 brothers, Raymond and wife Phyllis Laird of Fairfield, Don and wife Lisa Laird of Paoli, Indiana, Dale and wife Diane Laird of Minooka, Illinois, and Kenneth and wife Vicky Laird of Centralia. Numerous nieces, nephews, and church family also survive. She was preceded in death by her parents, husband Guy L. Johnson, son Jimmy Guy Johnson, and sisters Dolores Pittman and Patsy Vaughn. Funeral services for Virginia Johnson will be at 12 noon tomorrow at the Johnson of Vaughn Funeral Home with burial in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitation is from 10 a.m. until service time at the Johnson of Vaughn Funeral Home. Memorials may be made to Zion Hill Campground and will be accepted at the Johnson of Vaughn Funeral Home. 93-year-old James Jim Wilson Hedrick of Mount Erie passed away Tuesday at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation in Carmi. He was born November 30th, 1930 to Wilson and Edna Putney Hedrick. He married Marge Shannon on June 17th of 1952 in Mount Erie. She preceded them in death on April 5th of 2019. Jim was a retired farmer and had been a committee member on the ASCS board and surveyor for Wayne County for over 10 years. Jim had also served in the U.S. Air Force. Jim is survived by 2 daughters, Nancy and husband Scott Schneider of Edwardsville and Kathy Sachs of Mount Erie, a son Randy and wife Cindy Hedrick of Mount Erie, 8 grandchildren, 11 great-granddaughters, 3 great-grandsons, and 1 on the way, as well as a great-great-grandson on the way. Also surviving is a sister, Jean, and husband Lionel Harris. Preceding him in death were his parents, his wife Margie, 3 brothers, Sam, Donald, and Vic, and his sister Wilma. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until noon tomorrow at the Hostels and Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney, with the funeral service set for tomorrow at 12 noon at Hostels and Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. Burial will be in McKendree Cemetery near Mount Erie. Military honors will be provided by Anthony Wayne American Legion Post 176 and Wayne County VFW Post 4535. Memorials may be given to McKendree Cemetery Fund or at the Anthony Wayne American Legion Post 176 and will be accepted at the Hostleton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. Hostleton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney is assisting the family with arrangements. 52-year-old Charlotte Michelle McGill Collier of Satellite Beach, Florida, passed away April 24th, passing away peacefully in Melbourne, Florida, surrounded by family after a brief battle of cancer. Charlotte is survived by her husband, Michael, her 2 children, Taryn and Aiden Collier, as well as father Ronnie McGill, sister Veronica Trogdon, nephew Austin Ramirez, close friend Aaron Sullivan, and many close aunts, uncles, and cousins. Charlotte was preceded in death by her mother, Nancy McGill. Charlotte was born in Fort Carson, Colorado on July 21st of 1971 to Ronnie and Nancy McGill, and grew up in the Fairfield area where she attended primary and secondary school. She earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Charlotte's career in the insurance industry of processing and reviewing major loss claims led her to many places over the years. She worked on several teams processing post-hurricane losses, which is how she fell in love with the Satellite Beach, Florida area and ended up living and raising her family. Funeral services for Charlotte Collier will be at 1 p.m. Monday at the Johnson of Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield, with burial to follow in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitation is from 11 a.m. until service time at the funeral home. That is for Charlotte Collier of Satellite Beach, Florida. We will take a look at obituaries next. Or actually, that was obituaries. We'll take a look at sports and community calendar notes coming up. Also, we have history and the mystery coming up as well. This is Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
And welcome back. Time now for community calendar notes from Wayne County Now. Hope Ministries in Jeff will be holding a supplemental food giveaway that will take place tomorrow from 9 until 11 in the morning. Lineup will start at Jeff Grade School. Officials ask that you remain in your car, register, and volunteers will help load your car from there. Boy Scout Troop 185 will be holding a pork burger fundraiser during the rummage sales in Wayne City on Saturday. That pork burger fundraiser will be from 9 and 8 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. It'll be in the parking lot of the Methodist Church in Wayne City. Funds will be used for troop events. The Wayne County Shrine Club will be selling their Vidalia onions 10-pound bag for $10. It's available downtown beginning at 9 Saturday morning. Wayne City Manners will be holding a teen night on Saturday, May the 4th. Sign-ups will begin at 5 p.m. in the Wayne City Baptist Church. From 5 until 7, those participating can go around for different locations throughout town to play games and earn tickets. From 7 until 9 in the evening, participants can meet back at the Baptist Church for free pizza and drinks. Participants can also enter tickets for chances to win prizes. Several local businesses and community members are participating and pitching in to make the event a reality. This just came in while we were on break. A pork burger, brat, and bake sale is set for Saturday, May 18th at the Wayne County Courthouse. It's a fundraiser with proceeds going to help 10-year-old Hayden Kissin and his family as he's in the hospital currently fighting HSP. If you would like to donate for that, you can call Kelly at 618-516-1214 or Crystal at 618-599-7899. And if you want to just pick up a pork burger, a brat, or some baked goods. Saturday, May 18th at the Wayne County Courthouse, 10 a.m. is when all the serving begins on that. If you have a community calendar note, send it to us. Send it to news@mywaynecountynow.com or go to the community calendar page, hit the submit tab up there. You can submit it. It drops into the box here, and we check those pretty much on the daily, and we load them into our newscasts and onto our website as quickly as we can. We'll take a look at sports coming up in just a moment. Also, history and a mystery coming up, and the lunch menus for the day. This is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now, and we do remind you we have all the sports information at mywaynecountynow.com as well. Let's start off with Fairfield Mules baseball. The Mules fell to 10-10 on the season. They lost to Carmi-White County 7-4 on the road. Bulldogs scored 6 in the third and added another run in the fourth. The Mules scored a run in the fourth on a wild pitch and added 2 more in the sixth on a wild pitch and an error. The runs actually check in the sixth came in on errors. In the seventh, the Mules added a run on a Landon Harrelson RBI single. Tying run got no closer than the on-deck circle for Fairfield. Mules now 10-10 on the season. Talon Hickson-Bott suffered the loss for Fairfield. Fairfield softball fell to Carmi-White County. Final score of 12-2. Carmi-White County jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the first off of Olivia Rice. Bulldogs added 4 more in the second, a single run in the third and the fourth, and then 2 more in the bottom of the sixth. Fairfield's lone runs came in the second and sixth innings. Riley Isaacs collected 3 hits in 3 at-bats and drove in a pair of runs in the game. One of those hits, a solo homer in the second inning. The other being singles, including the RBI single in the 6th. Olivia Rice suffered the loss for the Lady Mules. They're now 12-12 on the season and are off until Monday when they travel to Hamilton County to take on the Foxes. Weather permitting, that game will be on Mule Nation Monday afternoon. I have the privilege of making the call on that. And again, that will be on Mule Nation on Monday evening. Sisseton Running Lions fell short in their quest for a Midland Trail Conference Baseball Tournament Championship as Running Lions fell in the title bout to Waltonville. Final score of 6-0. Waltonville had a 1-0 lead after an inning. Sisseton kept it at 1-0 until the bottom of the 6th when Waltonville broke the game wide open with a 5-run frame. Gavin Harrell took the loss for the Running Lions as they fell to 9-8 on the season. They're back in action Tuesday when they host Odin Patoka Sandoval. Wayne City Baseball and the Diamond picked up their second win of the season. They knocked off Weber 7-4 at home. Weber jumped down to a 3-0 lead in the top of the first before Wayne City responded. Wayne City scored 3 to tie the game at the bottom of the second. The Indians took the lead in the bottom of the fourth for good at 4-3 and added 3 more runs in the fifth. River Tibbs had a productive game as he drove in 4 runs on 3 hits and had 2 RBI singles in each of the second and fifth innings. Wayne City Baseball now 2-11 on the season. They're off until Monday when they host NCOE. Frontier Bobcats Baseball slipped to 30-19 on the season. They dropped their home finale to Lakeland at FNB Community Bank Field, a game that was on Bobcat Nation 11-2. Lakers jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the first and never looked back. Lakers added a single run in the fifth, 5 in the seventh before the Bobcats scored 2 in the bottom of that 7th inning on a 2-run double from Aiden Wright. Lakeland would get those 2 runs back in the top of the 8th. Eric Imke took the loss for the Bobcats as they're now 30-19. They play their final 2 regular season games at Lakeland on Saturday. The Fairfield Mules bass fishing team had a successful day at the Newton Sectional. Landon Lowry and Andrew Hutchison caught the 5-fish limit and finished 13th overall. Riverwise and Halen Hudson make that, caught 2 fish and finished 20th. Time now to take a look at what's going on in the pro levels. Well, baseball last night, or yesterday. Miami over Colorado 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles over the New York Yankees. That final was 7-2. Mets hold off the Cubs 7-6 and 11 at Citi Field. It was San Francisco over Boston 3-1. Texas Rangers blank the Washington Nationals 6-0. Houston picks up their 11th win. 8-2 winners over the Cleveland Guardians. Taking a look at the NBA playoffs from last night. In the NBA playoffs, the Knicks picked up a 118-115 win over the Philadelphia 76ers to move to the next round of the NBA playoffs. And the Pacers picked up a 120-98 win over Milwaukee to move on in their series. So we mentioned there was a chance of Hicks and Knicks. If you're a 90s kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about with Hicks and Knicks. Pacers and Knicks will be battling each other in their next playoff series, I do believe. So I believe that's what I saw earlier. But there is definitely a chance of that up ahead. Taking a look now at the NHL Stanley Cup. In the Stanley Cup playoffs, it was Toronto or Boston 2-1. As that series now tied at 3, a Game 7 will be coming up on that. That has been a look at sports. We've got history and a mystery. We'll have also a check of your lunch menus. This is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Is local history a bit of a mystery? I'm Dave Land. Today I'll talk about Fairfield street names. Anyone who looks at a map of Fairfield from the 1800s might be a little confused by the street names. Years ago, many streets had entirely different names. For instance, in 1876, Main Street was called South Street because it was south of the courthouse. First Street was called Turney Street, a family name of an early settler. What is now called Court Street was originally Main Street. Second Street was called Back Street. Third Street was once called Market Street, and Fourth Street was called Jackson Street, after the large Jackson Hotel. Some of the streets that now go by numerical names once had names such as Prairie, Reinard, Walnut, and Factory Street. Delaware was called Railroad Street. Some names remain and yet may be a bit confusing. There is no longer a mill on Mill Street. There is not a college on College Street. There is not an airport on Airport Road. Some family names remain even after the families are gone. Sibley Street, Leniger Road, Kincaid Drive are all named after influential families.
All right, time now to start taking a look at the area lunch menus. We will start off today's lunch menu session with the Wayne County. Let's see which one we're going to start with today. We're going to start with the Fairfield Community Hospital. Your daily specialty breakfast item today is an omelet for $1.50. Apologize, had to cough there. Looking at lunch items, we have for lunch today Philly steak sandwich or fish nuggets, steak fries, slaw, hush puppies, or broccoli, your side options. Your soup of the day, potato soup, deli chicken sandwich, your sandwich of the day, and pumpkin dump cake is your dessert. For dinner this evening, chicken cordon bleu or hot dog on a bun, Capri veggies, baby carrots, mashed potatoes and gravy, your side options. Potato soup, your soup of the day. Deli chicken, your sandwich of the day. Diced pears for dessert. That is at the hospital. At Jasper Grade School, your lunch today, or your breakfast today, muffin or a smoothie served with fruit and juice. For lunch, chef salad, breadstick, and an orange. That is at Jasper Grade School. Now on to the menus at Wayne City School today. Your breakfast at Wayne City this morning is biscuit and gravy with fruit and juice. And for lunch, your option, Bosco sticks or Sun Jammer with a side salad and fruit. Also, the awards ceremony at Wayne City this afternoon. If you're going to Wayne City, a chance to donate $1 for Hat Day going on today as well. So some of us probably could use the hat. Others, well, that's your choosing, to say the least. FCHS, the menu today at FCHS. For breakfast, it's muffins, yogurt, fruit juice, and milk. And for lunch, Bosco stick with marinara sauce, chips, vegetables and dip, fruit, and milk. If you have a menu, drop it to us. You can drop it to us at news@mywaynecountynow.com, and we'll be more than happy to get those on the air for you. That has been the Wayne County Now Morning News Podcast for Friday, May the 3rd. I'm Dustin Fuller saying thank you for joining us. We'll have another batch of news for you this evening at 6. You can see news anytime on our website, mywaynecountynow.com.